Good morning, good morning. Long time no see. It's been just a bit, and I don't know, I've been in a weird place. I don't know how you've been feeling lately, but it feels like recently I feel like I need to find my place all over again, if that makes sense. Like, where do I fit in my own life? Like, or where do I want it? What do I want my life to look like? And what do I want my day-to-day life to look like? And I don't know. It's been interesting energy. And so I just decided it started out with just the weekend. I needed to take the weekend off and just take that break and just give myself permission to do that. And then also then it just kind of stretched in from there, because then I wanted to do this project, and then that project I made some things. So I have like a little mini apothecary going in the glass cabinet. But there's garlic honey, there's some a basil tincture, there's a basil flower tincture, and then there's what's the other tincture I have going on in there, and then goldenrod tincture, and then basil honey and garlic honey, goldenrod tincture, and basil flower tincture. And then I made some salad dressing with some of the some basil infused vinegar. Just used up a bunch of basil that I had let the plant get too big, and so I needed to clip her down because she was all flowered up. So anyway, I've just been having fun kind of connecting in that way to spirit. And so trying and feeling into that, and it's been really good. But at the same time, I love doing readings so much, but I have to find a balance, and that's what I'm going to try and do, is find a balance of how do I want this to look, to where I give myself the time to connect with plants and other different things in that way, but then also have these readings too, and readings with other, with clients. So there's that. All right, so we're gonna dive in. Hang on, this is okay. King of Wands. Okay, first let's just I'm gonna hold these for a second. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. With your eyes closed, just really putting the intention of connecting here with each other, connecting with our guides, our angels, Isis, if you so choose, our archangels, Michael and Metatron, Uriel, Azrael, Gabriel, and Raphael. Thank you very much. Thank you for holding space for us. Deep breath into the nose. Connecting with Mother Earth. Out through the mouth. Calling in our angels and our guides, calling in Jesus, Mary, and Mary Magdalene too. Of course, Isis again. Calling in our Ascended Masters, Ancestors of Love and Light, Ascension Council, Galactic Council, all of those the highest, the high of love and light, and only those the highest, the high of love and light, to please be here to join us, to help us to be clear channels, receiving and giving the exact message in which we are meant to receive for our highest good in this moment. Oyana siano tuyano kuyano oyana. Breathing in through the nose, pulling in that Father-Son energy. Out through the mouth. One more time, breathing in through the nose, pulling up that Mother-Son and pulling down the pulling up Mother Earth, pulling down Father-Son, creating this beautiful synergistic, I don't know how they're using that word today, energy, balanced energy of divine feminine, divine masculine coming together. And then with our exhale out through the mouth, we will spread that throughout our whole energetic field and beyond. So breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, Out through the mouth. Okay. Whew. That always helps me feel balanced and good. Ah, look at you. 9 of Pentacles. Isn't she gorgeous? Yana Suyana Kiana Oyana. The King of Wands is checking her out. Ace of Pentacles. All right. Moving on to the Tarot of the Abyss. I feel, and I do, like, since I have, like, taken a break from this, I have that, like, anxiety in my stomach. I don't know why. It's not like we haven't done this 1,000 times before. 8 of Pentacles. We had him the other day, or whenever it was. Last week, I think. 10 of Pentacles. We have not had this one at all, but I like it. Look at that. Can you see it good? It's hard to tell with the... Isn't it gorgeous? These cards are just gorgeous. So lots of Pentacles here. So we have Ace, we have 9. No, wait, oh, excuse me. Ace, we have 8, 9, and 10 Pentacles. Isn't that crazy? And then if you look at the back of the King of Wands, doesn't it seem like it has kind of a little bit of that pentacle energy on the back of his throne there? All right. Ace of Cups. So we have an Ace of Cups going right atop of the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so we're done with those. Thank you, thank you. I feel like I'm supposed to do... Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Now we're going to pull from the Divine Feminine Oracle deck. Fatima, mother of imams. Sorry. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. And isn't she just radiating it? Oh, love that so much. Can you see it really good? Oh, there you go. Love that. Imams? I hate whenever I want to be able to, like, do the names justice. Imams. I think that might be it. I feel like we're supposed to pull another one. Maybe they just want to give you another shot at correct pronunciation. Ooh, look at you. Another one we haven't pulled because we haven't pulled the Fatima before. And this one is Rita of Cassia, the patroness of impossible causes. Is that for me? I am miraculous. My prayers create my prayers create powerful channels of possibility. Rita of Cassia. I have an Aunt Rita who passed, so that one kind of hits my heart a little bit. The patroness of impossible causes. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. Amen. All right, that's it. Good night. Just kidding. It's good morning anyway. All right. Oh, look what I got. Isn't he cute? Isn't he so cute? He's so cute. He's our little raven there to sit there and protect us and keep an eye on everything. Thank you, thank you. Yana suyano tuyana kiano suyano tuyano uyana kiano suyano tuyano uyana kiano suyano tuyano uyana Iana siano tuyano kuyano suyano tuyano chuyano 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 chuyano. Now is the time to pick and choose what's for you. Uyana siano tuyano uyana kiano suyano tuyano uyana. So I must not be the only one who's been feeling like Iano suyano tuyano uyana. It feels like sorting. It feels like sorting everything. Like it feels like everything, like in your whole life. It's not just like what you're doing with your time, but it's people, it's things in your house, it's everything. It just feels like very much like sorting your priorities, sorting what's important to you, getting down to the nitty-gritty of what is important to me, sorry, a little chilly here. So what means the most to me in my life, and sorting that out, separating that out from the rest. It's like simplification, simplifying your life. Sorting out what is the most important things, aspects of my life that I want to do with my time, the people that I want to spend my time with, the focus of my time, of who I want to be putting, what I want to be putting my energy into, and everything. And also this could be, say, for social media, like if you want to look at it there too, you could sort, like if you need to unfollow like 1,000 people because you keep following everybody, and then you're going, I don't want to see that every day. I don't need to see all this stuff every day. And so just sorting out what is important to you, what is doing your what does your body good, and sort out the rest, like weed out the rest, like take it, unfollow everybody else, not me, and just weed it all out. What does makes my soul happy? What helps me to grow? What helps me to learn, to heal, to feel joy? Because it's not just about growing, healing, growing, healing, growing, healing. That is true. That is true. But it's also about joy. What makes my heart happy, or what post makes me feel and like down, like you can feel it, like you feel the energy shifts within you when you see something. Unfollow anything that doesn't bring you joy, growth, healing, helps you to learn something that is you're trying to learn, to help you to bring all the rest into play, all the growth and the joy and the healing. If it doesn't help you learn to do and applies to those things, and if it doesn't bring you any benefit, then just unfollow all of it. Kind of narrow down your so even that stuff, like with Facebook and Instagram. I don't do TikTok, but if you do TikTok, doing that as well. Maybe that's your thing, is to do like choosing. Maybe you're supposed to choose like out of, like if you're on all of the things, maybe weeding out which ones isn't you're spending too much time on, and it doesn't make you feel good, or you're like, oh my goodness, I'm just like, this is such a time sucker. And that's what this dark and light energy, it's like at play. It wants you to waste time so you don't have the time to do good in your life and in others. So maybe you just need to weed out one whole platform or two whole platforms and just stick with one. I'm not going to tell you to ditch, because I don't want to be a total hypocrite, because I'm not going to ditch social media, because I do learn from it. There's a lot of creators out there that teach a lot of amazing things, especially on YouTube. Yeah. So like with herbalism and tarot and all the things. So we learn so much from each other in this way. I'm not going to tell you to ditch it all, but maybe they're saying there might be one that you can ditch, that you can go, it's time to go. I'm gonna pull the plug on that one, and on the other ones, I'm gonna weed out all the ones that make me angry, make me sad and depressed. It's not doing you good. So anything that doesn't make you feel like that is a part of your true part of your path, then they could go. You could unfollow everybody but like 10 people. I don't know. Whatever. I need to do the same, but it's hard for me to do that. I'm going to be totally honest. It's hard for me to do that. I feel so much guilt and each unfollow. But anyway, they're asking us to like weed out and everything in our lives on social media, in our day-to-day lives, in our homes, wherever we're spending time doing things that is taking time away from something else that we really want to be doing, that would make us feel like fulfilled. But in our homes too, like the items, that if we have too many items that are causing like our anxiety within us because it's just like we're like too much. It's time we need to declutter and get down to what really the whole Marie, what's her name? Marie Kondo? No, that's not right. Whatever her name is, whatever brings you joy. My thing was because sometimes that would work for me, and but sometimes it wouldn't. So my thing was that helped me was, would I buy this again? If I was standing in the store right now, would I buy this again? Because if you're saying no, then that means you bought it and you didn't use it. And now you're just keeping it out of guilt because you bought it, maybe. Who knows? But so it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. And just to clear out all the things that are not bringing you fulfillment, growth, all the things, simplifying. They're just like wanting us to simplify everything. Simplify everything and slow down. Simplify everything so we can slow down, so we have less of the mess to take care of, that and to put our time into, that is taking away our time and energy and from the important things that we really should be investing in, because they want us to, whenever we simplify things too, and just and not try to fit so much in our schedules. They don't want us to fit so much in our schedules because it's like not fitting so much in our schedules where we can't really commit good time into the things that are important to us. So say if you have something every day of the week, classes or something, so you have work and the classes, and then you have projects and you have all these things, but then you're not being able to take the time, like if you have, say you have a daughter. I don't have a daughter, so I don't know who this is for, but that you really have always wanted just to have like that time with making dinner together, but you always run out of time because you're always doing these other things. They're like, sorry, just I had to plug in my sparkly lights. They want us but we always run out of time because we're doing so much of the other things. And they're saying that all these other things are probably all great and good, but we need to disperse them out some and be like, so this 3 months, or you can do like draw out your year like in quarters or something, and be like, well, these 3 months we're just going to I'll do these courses or classes, or I'll do whatever it is that you're into. I'll do this one these 3 months, and then the next 3 months I'll do something else. I'll do this other thing, so that way I'm not doing something every single night. I could do this quarter. I can just do I could just do this one thing, and that way I have time to do this other, like making dinner with my daughter, and we can all, we can actually like chop up veggies and stuff like that together, and learn how to make new recipes and stuff together, stuff like that. And maybe, and so if that's not you, you can kind of plug in what that is for you. And they're saying that because they want, so say it is the making the dinner with whomever, or even just with yourself, because maybe you're flying solo, and there's so many good things in that as well. So but you end up working so much and wanting to do all these things because partly because you're staying busy, and then you run out of time to come home and cook a nice healthy meal for you, because you deserve to, even though you're cooking for one, you still deserve to have an amazing meal, and that put that time in for yourself and to give yourself that gift. So they're saying make the time by cutting out something else or pushing off that something else. And just, but they want us to take our time in these different things that we do. And that's why they're wanting us to simplify, is so that way we could take our time working on whatever it is, whether it's making dinner, whether it's crafting something, whether it's working in your garden, whatever it is that you are finding this like new connection and spark with. They want you to be able to simplify things in such a manner, in a way that you can then really take your time with and doing it. Really just like, don't like, you're not, maybe even you're not listening to podcasts and stuff like that. You're shutting out the noise, and you're just really honing in to being in that moment with whatever it is that you're doing. You're really connecting, whether it's with your garden or with the act of chopping your veggies, or spending time with your loved one, or connecting with the food that you're preparing for yourself, or just being able to clear your mind and release your body from all the noise and chaos of the day. Whatever it is that it is for you, they just want us to take our time with it. And because we are taught just to speed through everything and hurry up and do this and hurry up and do that, and we got to get to the next thing, we got to get to the next thing, we got to get to the next thing, and they want us to slow our asses down. Slow your ass down and take your time. Slow down, simplify, take your time. Really just really nurture your soul. Really nurture your soul with the gifts that we've been given, or that they're trying to give us. It's like they're trying to give us these gifts, and we just need to slow down long enough to grab onto it. Just gotta chill with that one. So it's very important. It's very important. Slow down so we can just really nurture ourselves, our souls, this time on earth. I mean, this is it. This is life. What are we doing with it? Are we going to rush through the whole thing and get to the end and be like, boy, sure am glad I rushed through to be able to do this or that, and to do all the things in just one day. I'm so glad I rushed through and didn't take the time to watch the sunset, or it's like they want us to just slow down, take the time to connect, to nurture our relationships with each other, with the earth, with Mama Earth, with Father Son, with all that is, with Spirit, with ourselves, to nurture. Nurture, nurture, nurture. That feels like the word of the day. Nurture. Just really like with each and every Like this is Miss Fatima's, the word on here that's popping out right now. So that last line there, and gratitude is my religion. Gratitude being her religion. So gratitude, like with that nurturing of everything, it's just like when you nurture whatever it is that you're putting your time into, really nurture that time, you're pouring gratitude into it. And it nurtures both you and the thing or place or person that you're spending time with. And it's just so good for your soul. It's so good for both of you. It's so good. So be the King of Wands and like really take like control of like what is worth my time, what is worth taking up space in my life, no matter if it's a physical thing, a person, a activity. What is really worth taking up time in my life? Nurture. Nurture, nurture, nurture. And really like treating, so whenever we do this, we're slowing down. We're getting rid of everything that is not of significance. Simplifying everything. Getting down to the bare bones of it. To the bare bones of the matter on everything. They just want us to start just scrapping anything that doesn't matter. And get down to just the basics of what makes my heart sing, and anything else that doesn't, even anything that you pick up and go, why am I keeping this? I'm dusting it and I don't even like it. It's because so and so gave it to me. It's out. Why am I going to this dinner? I don't even want to go. I don't even like these people. I never feel good about it. It's out. Why did I sign up for this class? I'm not even enjoying it, but I paid, so it doesn't matter. It's out. It's out. If it's not of significance, if it is not worth your time, if it's not nurturing to you and yours, it's out. It's out. We don't got no time for that shit, because we're not going to waste time anymore on things that don't hold significance, so that way we can take our time with the stuff that does, that we want to nurture. That taking time, putting the time that and space and energy into the stuff that we want to really nurture and that we hold close to our hearts. Everything else is out. It's out. This life is a gift. Even though it could feel like very rocky at times, like very like hard, it's a gift. And they're saying whenever we do get rid of, we clear out the unnecessary, it actually helps us during these times of the rocky times. Like it helps us to like realize and remember what's important. So it's kind of like, it's reminding me, what they're showing me is reminding me of like, I don't know if you do have kids or if you can just imagine it. I'll be like, oh God, what's her name on Golden Girls? Picture it. But like the preschools that are like, is it Montessori or the Waldorf? Not Waldorf, that's a hotel in it. I don't know. The one where it's just like they use just like all like nothing plastic. It's all like the wooden handmade stuff, and it's just very basic because they are wanting to. I mean, they use like watercolors and pretty. I mean, they use stuff that make you. It's happy, and it makes you feel good. It's not the creepy kind, but what I'm saying is that they do it in such this basic way to nurture creativity. And so that's kind of what they're showing. It's like they want you to like clear the clutter in your mind, in your space, to nurture creativity, to like inspire creativity, to inspire action, to inspire movement, to inspire whatever it is like you're wanting to put your time and essence into. They want to nurture that by clearing out the clutter, mental, and to bring clarity, physical, just to make space for the stuff that you do. Like maybe you have a bunch of like knickknack stuff that you've been hanging on to that's been passed down to you or whatever, and you kind of like them. They're like, yeah, whatever. But you've been wanting to start making something, but you don't have the space for it. They're like, what about those knickknacks over there? You don't even really love them. And they're taking up all these shelves. Why not clear those out? So that way you can fill them up with something that you do love. It's just time to make space for what we want to nurture, what will nurture us, and what we want to put our time into. And this exchange, it like keeps, when we do this, it just keeps the flow going. It puts us in the better state of flow, of creativity, our imagination, our thoughts, everything. It helps everything to flow when we get rid of everything that stands in the way of that. So go get to basics. Let's clear it out. Done. We're done. We're done spending our time, energy, and space and time, everything on stuff that doesn't have true meaning to us. All right. I hope that was insightful and inspirational to you as it was for me. I'm just very, very grateful for all of this. I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful. Thank you. Hope you have an amazing day.